Hi, I'm Devin Peterson, and this is the unveiling of Mission 369 collaboration to create a dart starter kit for schools on the African continent and around the world. What this now means is that Mission has committed to take 2,500 schools and sponsor all of them over the next 5 years. We will be delivering this very set to 2,500 schools. Currently now in South Africa, we have around 20 kids per setup in a school. So that would take us to about 50,000 children playing the sport of darts on the continent. We will be able to find the next Vessel Nijmegen, surely. Mission 369 is now going to move into Africa, but specifically we're starting in South Africa. Can't wait to have this product in the schools, kids doing co-curricular, learning mathematics, using dartboard maths, and then playing the sport and becoming the professionals that they will become. So the Mission 369, you'll see that we've got the African silhouette there, bright green colors, multicolored with the big 5 on it as well. When you flip it on its side, it will show you that the collaboration with the International Darts School League as well. On the other side here, we obviously have Handsome Man, and then we have the QR codes that you can sign to take you directly there. The Mission 369 starter kit. Everything that's on the box is in the box. Let me show you what that is. So the first thing is we have a new Mission dartboard, which is the Aspiration. And this is specifically for Africa. This is the African Aspiration dartboard. Fantastic setup itself. And then next we have a 90-piece African Mission dart set as well. 6 sets of flights, multiple sets of stems, different lengths. We have some springs in there as well, and 2 stainless steel sets of darts. The perfect setup for any starter starting out. We also have the light system, the Taurus 120, perfect for in any school, but also in any ground, any home as well. Perfect for that starter setup. And then we have one of the big pieces of all time, the rectangle surround. And what this will have is, it now has the 369 on this side. We have the Mission, and then the board will come in the middle here. But this will protect the wall as well, which is so important for us. So we've created this entire setup here. All of this comes together nicely in any classroom, can fit anywhere. And last but not least, we need the Aki sticker. And every time you put your foot on the Aki, you know that with Mission 369,
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. You are listening to Mawande Songo from the KZN Sharks in Durban, in KZN, the franchise that's hosting this year's ACT. We are now in the last 16 of the tournament. In this match, you've got Les and Jason, phenomenal players. They've been playing exceptionally well, very consistent throughout the tournament, and we are expecting nothing less than a spectacle from them. This is the very first ACT from the KZN Sharks, and we believe there'll be many more after this. So now the game is underway. Lance won the ball, so he's going first. It's game on. Like I said, these are phenomenal players, and we're expecting nothing less than a show from them both. Jason starting strong as expected. Lance slowly but surely steadying himself in and pushing up his game as expected. I must say it's been a very, very eventful past 2 days, and where we are now is just a result of what we've been experiencing over the past 2 days. See, Jason is pushing it. 84 scored from Jason. Lance still trying to find his rhythm there, but still catching his trips. Not as consistent as we know him to. Both players are still a bit jittery, but we know for a fact that the game is going to change as soon as they establish a rhythm. Shaking off the first game nerves. .58 from Jason. Let's see what Lance is going to come up with. Still a bit of a slow start from these guys, according to their standards. Okay. Jason 98 there, setting himself up on a 60. Let's see if Lance can put on some pressure there. .126 for Lance. Can he take this out? Great first dart. Oof, second dart let him down there. Let's see if he can set it up and put pressure on Jason. Oof, Jason couldn't take out the 40. 20 left and 52 to Lance. Lance usually cleans this up very nicely. First start letting him down once again. Not the start we expected from these players, according to their caliber, but game is still very, very fresh. 20 for Jason. Oh, wrong house. 20 busting it there on a double 15 as opposed to the double 10, which he was expecting to create. Same Lance going to the same house. Pff, 10 scored and 10 left. Not really clinical, I must say, because these are top quality players. Jason is not cleaning up the 20 as well. 16 score, leaving a 4, putting back the advantage to Lance. Let's see what he can do now on this throw. He's got 10 left. Is he going straight? Expecting him to do though. Oof. Busting at the score. Very nervous start from those two players. Double 2 to Jason. Takes it out with the first dart. That's 1 up from Jason. 1-0 to Jason. First leg down. Jason to go because he lost the ball. Hopefully they'll settle into the second one game nicely. 85 from Jason. That's a good start. Got the triple in that throw. Let's see how Lance responds to this. Okay. Both of these players trying to settle into the game. I think they're really pushing themselves hard because we know them to be quality players, and they really have not been giving us what we've been expecting from them. But it's a very early days. 81 there from Lance. Let's see what Jason does. He brings back with a 60. Let's see if Lance can grow from the previous throw. Yeah, great last start there. Great last start. Beautiful cover up. Straight, simple toss from Jason. Still ahead in terms of legs. Lance getting all the wrong triples there, but still very much level pegging with these two gentlemen. Got a bounce back there. Let's see if Jason can take the advantage, which he does with the first dart. Beautiful one. Great visit from Jason. 140, setting himself nicely for a 2-dot finish. Let's see what Lance can do there. Couldn't really match up to the previous throw. Let's see what Jason has to do with this. Oh, what a great first dart. Beautiful finish there on a 67. Exactly what we expected from him. The game is starting to take shape now. Both players hopefully starting to settle in. Lance to go. It's 2 up for Jason. Got a really strong visit from Lance there. Let's see what Jason can do. Okay, full also 20, not really taking advantage much, but still early days. Beautiful first start, but the remaining two didn't really do much justice there. But bit of a nervy game, I must say, according to these gentlemen's standards. Great second dot from Lance. 77 there's a good score. Oh, 96. My apologies for that. Jason responding very well with a ton of his own there. Beautiful ton from Jason. Game is really starting to heat up now. What a catch from Lance there. Last start. Beautiful. Let's see what Jason can do with the 1-2-6. 58 there. Couldn't really take it out, but it's a better number left. Lance left on a 150. Great first dart. Let's see if he can follow through with the second one. What a dart. Left on a double now. Almost there, but couldn't take out the 150, but he left himself on a handy 36. Let's see what Jason can do with the 68. First dart is beautiful. Exactly what he wanted. Tight out. Tight in. 4 left. Couldn't really clean out the 68 now. Lance is left on a double now. 36 with 3 darts. Tight out. In. Also couldn't clean out the 36. Jeepers, man. Swinging it back to Jason. Double 2. Took it out previously. Oh, third dart finish. 3 up to Jason. Not as clean as we expect it to be, but win is a win. 3 up to Jason. I'm sure Lance not happy with his performance at the moment, but still have a lot of time to swing this around. Jason goes first on this leg. Great last start, 57, 97 scored in total. Let's see how Lance responds to this. 55. You need to start breaking up the legs now because time is not for him. Jason seemingly not happy with his visit, rightfully so because he had a great visit previously. Beautiful visit from Jason. Let's see if Lance can respond to that kindly. What a first dart. Oh, beautiful second dart. Exactly what we expected from him. Great response to the 140 that Jason just played. Game is starting to take shape now. Both players. It's neck and neck now. Not a beautiful visit from Jason. Following. Let's see if Lance can take advantage from this. And he definitely can. 125. Beautiful visit. Punishing Jason for his previous visit. Oh, it's 140. My apologies for that. Set himself nicely on a 3-dot finish. Jason responds very well there, setting himself up for a visit for a finish as well. Okay. .97 from Jason. Lance on a 68. Let's see what he can do with this one here. First dart not too bad. He's got a double in the hand. 1 dart on a double. Out he goes. 52 score, 16 left. Let's see what Jason can do on this one. Tight. Tight. Can't clean it. Oh, very nervy there from Jason. Well, let's pull that one. It's 3-1 to Jason. Jason to the visit. I must say, the game has not really taken the shape that we were expecting from these two, but definitely it's been a beautiful one. Enjoyable from them too. It's all neck and neck, I must say. What really excites me about these two players is that they haven't been in the ACT circuit for a very long time. They only started playing ACT this year, and yet they are both in the last 16. Phenomenal players, I must say, and they've been around in as far as the game is concerned. But with regards to the ACT, this is their first ACT. This is their first year of playing ACTs, and yet such quality from them. Brilliant, 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 brilliant. It's really good to see that the ACT is taking shape, and you see young players like this, young talent. It's quite remarkable. This just goes to show that it can be your first year of playing ACTs, but you can go far, and they've proven that to us. That Being your first year of playing ACTs means nothing. If you've got the quality and you've got the commitment, you can go far. Seeing the last 16, seeing 2 players playing their first ACTs is really remarkable. Kudos to them, and inspiration to other players as well. Let's see what Lance can do on this 134. He's trying to set himself up now. Last start let him down there, I must say. Jason's left on a 92. First start very important, this one. Great first dart. Oh, was expecting to take that out, but 76 quarters left on himself on a 16. Last on a 99. What is he going to do here? First start is very important in such throws. Wrong triple, but still has a chance. Could not get the ball. 43, he's left himself on a 56. They're still handy. Jason's on a double. Takes it out with the second dart. 4 up, 4-1 to Jason. Beautiful game from these players. Starting to take shape. Averages are starting to pick up a bit. But let's see what happens in the 6th game. Great start from Jason. Lance has to really put a rabbit out of the hat for this one now, because he's a bit behind in as far as his legs are concerned, but anything still happen, because you can never, just because you're ahead, think you've won the game already. The leg game is quite important, but it's also important to start ticking the games, ticking your boxes and winning your games. Back-to-back turns from Jason, setting the pace very well from this game, stepping his authority and trying to make sure that he brings this one in as well. Lance responding with a 125. Great visit from him, piling the pressure on Jason. Could not get a trip in this visit, but he's still ahead as far as the scoring is concerned. Both players could not swing in triples from their visits. Let's see what happens in this visit. Slightly dipping there, but Jason's still ahead. Forte scored from Lance. Not really happy. I can see the emotional and the expression on his face. Jason as well could not set himself up on a finish there, but it's still level pegging as far as the scoring is concerned in this leg. Bounce out there from Lance. Jeez. Bit of a nervy one, I must say. Great last out from Jason, leading himself on a nice handy two-dot finish. Wrong triple there, but still leaves himself handy. He's lifted himself up on a double. Lance 190 lift. Only thing he can do is just set himself up or bring himself closer. That's a full house of 26. He scored 130. Is a better number than what he had previously, but Jason's definitely 30-20. Cleans it with his first dart. That's 5-1 up to Jason. 5-1 up to Jason. First to 6 legs. So should he win this game, he has won. Should he win this leg, he has won the game. But we cannot give it to him just like that, because Lance still has a bit of a fight in him. And Lance goes first. Great first visit from Lance. Still putting up a fight, but Jason is still coming very hard and fighting tooth and nail, trying to make sure that he secures the win with a beautiful visit there with 140 great triples. up shot there from Lance. Beautiful last start. Still fighting very hard in this game. But Jason's not willing to let go. He wants it very badly. Lance is not leaving it for anybody. He does not want him to take it that easily. He's fighting tooth and nail. Not the greatest visit from Lance, but we cannot write him out at this stage. But Jason is piling up the pressure with a great 100 visit there, leaving himself with a lovely handy 133. Let's see what Lance can do in this throw. Cannot allow him to take it. Oh, what a great second dart. He's also on a double. Oh, what a beautiful third dart, fighting tooth and nail, leaving himself with a beautiful ton. It's starting to get on now. Oof. Jason wanted to set himself for 140 there, but still good. Still a good visit. Beautiful, 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 beautiful visit. He's left himself on a 66. Let's see what 76, I believe. Sorry about that. Lance is finishing up with 100. A beautiful close from Lance. Expecting nothing less from these players. His clinical finish in the terms of 100 is concerned. His beautiful finish. Now the game is starting to take shape. Exactly like I expected. You can never say it's over. Lance fighting tooth and nail for this one. Just really switched on in the previous game. Still Jason, still ahead as far as the legs are concerned. He's still catching very well. Beautiful 1-2-1 visit there from Jason. Let's see how Lance responds to this. Both gentlemen are fighting tooth and nail for this one. What a great visit from Lance. It's piling up the pressure on each other. It's promising to be a very, 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 very beautiful finish to this game, because either players want to give in. They both have established a rhythm. Lance is hitting back to back 140s. It's starting to switch on now. Jason's on a double. Lance, what a beautiful first start. Should be a finish from Lance. Oof, almost doesn't count, but Jason's got a 48 with 2 darts. Let's see what he does with this one. Exactly what he wanted. Second dot let him down, I must say. 16 score, 32 left. Lance is left with double 10. Let's see what he does with this one. First dart cleans it. 20 scored. Slowly but surely clawing his way back into the game. That's 5-3 to Jason. Lance to go first. Not the start he wanted, I'm sure. Beautiful visit from Jason. Beautiful visit. Lance getting the wrong house there. Jason missing that visit there, but anyway, we're still on. Guys are going blow by blow, ticking the score down to the wire. It's quite an interesting one, I must say. Nobody wants to give in on this one. Lance piling up the pressure there. Lakstad not really sitting where we was expecting it to sit, but still a very good and decent score. Jason Govert hitting back-to-back tons, setting himself up on a 116. Let's see how Lance sets himself up here on a 182 left. Still game on. Wrong house on his first dart. Lance left on a 144. After Jason's versus, he's left himself on a 70-64. First dart not really sitting kindly there. Oh, what a great second dart. Beautiful setup there from Lance. Hitting a 140, setting himself up on double two. Yeah, Jason is trying to clean this one up, but he hits a 56, he leaves himself on a double four. Two for Lance, two left, narrowly missing the double. Double gone. 8 away, 5 for 1 scored. Game to Jason. I must say, both these gentlemen fought tooth and nail. Lance clawed himself back into the game after being down 5 zip. He literally pulled himself back into the game, eventually losing this one on 5-3. Jason literally did not finish this one as quickly as he expected to. Allowed Lance to come back into the game and almost gave him the advantage of taking the game. But game is finished. 5-3 to Jason. 6-3 to Jason. Average is not so great, but we must say both these players playing the ACT for the first time this year. Young guys, vibrant players, beautiful people on and off the board. They showed us a game that we expected from them. I must say, Jason, Jason just disturbing me there a bit, but just like I said, beautiful people on and off the board. Great game from these two guys. We will definitely be seeing them again and again and again. This is their first ACT, but definitely not, first year of ACTs, and there's going to be more from them. Expect more from them. Lance is out, unfortunately, in the last 16. Jason through to the last 8. Hopefully, we're going to see better game from him as he proceeds into the last 8. Yeah, it's been a very beautiful tournament so far. Durban has proven to be the capital city of fun. Great weather, nothing like Cape Town and Joburg. Summer all year round. I see my friends from Cape Town are very, very happy there. They haven't been wearing t-shirts in a very long time. It's been jerseys, hats, and boots the whole of this winter. But yeah, I must say, we are definitely going to be back. See you guys in the last 8, as women are still pounding their in their tournament that side. Guys are still finishing up their last round of 16. Catch you in the last 8. Cheers.